What's up? What's good? What's going on, guys? So, I want to jump in and I want to look at your daily increase for the next 2 days. So, guys, this is going to be for your Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for your ninth house placements, indoor transits. But even with that being said, guys, let's just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the energy that is on offer for my Sagittarian ninth house collective for the next 48 hours? Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Okay, so I definitely, and I want to say this. I was getting caught into this, like, let me not say that. I wanted to use this deck right here. And when I picked it up, I was like, I don't know if this is right. And when I split the deck to see what my answer was, I got the Ten of Wands, meaning that it's too heavy right now. And when I got the message that it's too heavy right now, Spirit said, go back to the beginning. Spirit wanted me to use the deck that we used for Monday's daily increase. So I definitely feel like that not all daily increases piggyback off the next one, but for that message to come through when I was coming in for the message, these may be connected. So if you resonate with this one, you may be able to find a gem from that one that could help you connect and get the full groove of this one. I don't know. Let's just get into it. But we have cosmic power, unlimited potential, and sacred mission initiation. At the bottom of the deck, we have Mahat. Now, anytime Mahat come and talk to us, baby, you might as well just go on and clean that duck shit out your ears and just be willing to listen and follow instructions, because Mahat is divine intervention. Weigh up your options, choose the highest good. Mahat really is giving you the awareness of like, hey, I trust you to make the right decision, but if you don't, you got to understand that I am the one that's in charge of whooping your ass. If you don't make the choice, if you don't choose for the highest good, okay? Not to, it's just to say that this ain't one to be wasting your energy, okay? Let's see. What is the numerology to get Sagittarius through the Sagittarian ninth house collective through the next 2 days, Spirit? What is the numerology? 55, 55. Clarity. Y'all know that's my Ace of Swords for this particular deck. So I feel like that truth and clarity has been spoken. But this card, it says clarity. Ace of Swords. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything will work out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And so faith and dedication is going to get you through the next 2 days for sure. That's giving me Seven of Wands energy, and I'm feeling like that's about really having faith. And like, shit, y'all know, maybe some of y'all need to go watch the daily increase from yesterday, our on members from yesterday, and it really does offer some insight on this commitment and how this phase in your life really does require you to move in such of faith and belief that shit kind of powerful right now. And because of that, because I know I'm going through a great transformation at this time, I understand that there's a level of protection around me, because not everybody is willing to step into the energy of embodying these transformations. A lot of people run in the other direction when they hear transformation. Okay, so those of us that are actually willing to stand in the face of danger and go through these transformations, there's a level of protection that is automatically around you, just with the awareness that I'm willing to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What is the archetype that is going to get my Sagittarian ninth house collective through the next 2 days? What is the archetype that is going to get my Sagittarian Ninth house collective through the next 2 days. The Knight of Swords is going to get you through the next 2 days. That is Taurus Gemini energy. I do want to let you guys know that we are coming up on the Taurus full moon. I hope that everyone that got that full moon email has read it and has gotten their soul fed from it, has done some meditation with that. And I do feel like that, the moon moves pretty fast, but my personal beliefs, I do feel like that we're in the shadow period of that Taurus full moon. Okay. I know every time that I go outside at night, I am immediately drawn up to that moon. Okay. So I definitely feel like that we're in the shadow period. I want you to know that the archetype that is going to benefit you and get you through these next 2 days is to not lose sight. Like with the temperance, at this particular temperance at the bottom of the deck, I want you to stay on your P's and Q's. Keep your head on a swivel. My grandfather, he was in the army. I have quite a few ancestors that served this country. So I think it's funny that that's just kind of been coming to me throughout the entire week, is keep your head on a swivel. That isn't a military term, but I feel like that you may be kind of like dropping your guards because you're anticipating something not happening, because it's kind of not happened up until now. And so you may find yourself lollygagging, kind of losing sight. Okay, so I feel, and even in this particular Queen of Swords, the sword is down, and that serves a purpose at different times. I just don't feel like that is beneficial for you in these next 2 days, because this is the archetype that is actually going to get you through the next 2 days. And I do want you to not to become too dismissive of your red flags or other people's red flags. There's something about needing to keep your head on a swivel. Be aware, stay present in the moment. That is the message for the week ahead. Those of you all that are on the email list, you know that. So let's look at the next 2 days. Let's see what's going on with the Sagittarian ninth house collective's inner self. Let's see what's going on in your relationships in the next 2 days. Let's see what is going on with work and career in the next 2 days. So I want to look and see at your possible challenges, as well as where you find your support. And then we'll see what is anchoring these next 2 days from the bottom of the deck. All right, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages for my ninth house collective. What is it that the ninth house collective needs to be made aware of as it pertains to the next 2 to 3 days? And this is 2 to 3 days from whenever you find this, okay? So for your internal self, I do have the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. For your relationships, I have the Chariot. For work and career, I have the Page of Wands. Your challenge, I have the Five of Pentacles. And where you find your support is the Ace of Cups. Some of y'all, I'm going to tell you, some of y'all just may very well benefit by going to go at least throughout this birthday season. Don't limit yourself. Don't put a cap on yourself. But I think that if you have kind of been resonating with the energy of the ManjulaAwakening, it may behoove some of you all to just go test out that members daily increase subscription, because baby, an Ace of Cups is where you find your support in the next 2 days. And Ace of Cups showed up at the bottom of the deck for the daily increase. I am having an issue with uploading. I do want to let you all know that there is an issue with uploading. So please be patient with me. Let me see if I can try to get that members daily increase to release now, since I'm sitting here thinking about it in the middle of this live or this recording. That's I feel like it was nice. I even wanted to almost edit it, but Spirit was like, no, leave it in. It's all needed. Okay. It says that it's out there. We'll see. Anywho, but that Ace of Cups definitely showed up in that. It was at the bottom of the deck, but it definitely showed up in that members dailies increase, and this is actually where you find your support. So I'm going to be honest with you, allowing yourself to be open emotionally and not so closed off and restricted and bogged down is where you're actually going to be led to things, to people, places, and things that are actually going to offer supportive energy your way, and not just giving. Like, these people aren't just, these situations aren't just going to take from you, they're actually going to pour into you. Okay, let's go ahead and break this down. Your internal self for the next 2 days, we have the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like that internally, I feel like that, I don't know, I feel like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius, that the inside, even though there's work still be like, the work is being done. And I do feel like that no matter how great or how small you may feel like these steps are that you're taking, I do feel like that you're internally going to be feeling the fruits of your labor. Okay, because with the Magician to the Six of Wands, some of you all could be telling yourself a manipulative storyline as to, well, if I give this, then they'll be willing to give me this. And internal, or that could be the mentality that you're addressing internally or being encouraged to address in the next 2 days. You'll just have to place yourself on that timeline where you go. But I'm going to speak from the perspective of someone that is actually in the midst of recognizing that storyline when it comes up, and how you are soothing that mentality instead of talking down to it. I'm definitely speaking to someone that is replacing shame or negative self-talk with affirmations, positive words of affirmations. And at least I encourage you to do that in the next 2 days. And that, you like, some of the heavy work could be released and taken off of your shoulders if you sign up for the newsletter. Because there are affirmations that come out twice a week, meditations that come out twice a week. And they're not my meditations. These are meditations that I have went out and looked for and utilized in my private life. Okay. But I definitely feel like that there is an inflow of abundance. I do feel like that internally, I do feel like that there is a storyline. The Magician is all about that Mercury energy. So I feel like that the way that you're talking to yourself is shifting and changing to a higher vibration, and you're going to begin to feel the effects of that internally. Okay. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. I would, if I could. The Queen of Swords to the Five of Cups, cutting away the sorrow, cutting away things that no longer serve you, and really beginning to accept what is, so that you can gain a clearer perception of what is to be, or what is in front of you, what is present. You're cutting away the things that are stopping you from appreciating your present moment. That is what is happening internally. That's beautiful in the next 2 days. That's beautiful. I will say this, the archetype that is going to get you through the next 2 days, we cannot ignore that it is the Knight of Swords. This does require bravery. That's what called me out, is don't forget to mention bravery. It is going to require some bravery from you in order to really cut away certain things in the next 2 days that are no longer serving you. It's going to require some bravery to accept that, damn, this situation ain't going to be able to come forward with me, is it? Damn, even though this situation came back around, it's just not going to be what I need moving forward. It is what it needs to be. It's just not what I need it to be. And if I continue to try to change this situation into what I need it to be, I'm going to create karmic debt for myself moving forward. And then I'm going to be further off track. So keep your head on a swivel and understand that limerence or lower vibrations may call you in. Don't ignore it. Don't dismiss it, but give it the proper talk that it needs, so that you could get it to feel better, so that you can move forward. You know what I'm saying? So for your relationships, there could be a particular Cancer that is present for you in the next 2 days. But most importantly, I do feel like that in your relationships, there's going to be success, some sort of successful balancing out, but it is going to require determination and willpower from you. So I do see that relationships, those of you all that are actively in relationships, I do see in the next 2 days, there is going to be the energy of overcoming obstacles. Let's look at this. Rewards come for your hard work. Okay. Yeah, Four Swords. I can't make this shit up. Four Swords is all about healing energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, absolutely. The Queen of Pentacles is all about that home, work, life balance. So what this is telling me, Sagittarius, is that in your relationships, I do feel like that some of you all, I do feel like that things are balancing out. I feel like that there's this energy of renewed rejuvenation and the nurturing, loving, like the nurturing energy between you in relationships is being the generosity, the sensibility is being rewarded here. So in your relationships, some of you all, the Queen of Pentacles is a mother. So for those of you all that are not in romantic relationships, I definitely feel like that, I don't know, you may the next 2 days, motherhood or fatherhood or parenthood just may not seem so heavy. It may seem lighter. You know what I'm saying? You may actually feel more motherly or fatherly. Your children may actually just be more loving and generous. There's something like that taking place here in the next 2 days. But most importantly, those of you all in relationships are dealing with other peers externally to you. I do feel like that the next 2 days, the energy supports rejuvenation. So recovery, we're healing. So healing, it could be rehealing. So if there's been some sort of wound within a relationship in the next 2 days, I do feel like that there's an opportunity to transform out of the contention between the two of you all. Okay, this could involve a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius. We do have Pisces here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like that there is some communication that could possibly be coming in here. I do feel like that there is someone that's kind of been holding back communication. Yeah, damn, the Magician. So that goes back to the storylines at which you're telling yourself. So I'm going to be honest with you. For those of you all that are looking for I need some juice, Kiana. I need some tea this morning. It would be that there is someone that, because of the shift in the way that you're communicating with yourself internally, someone is picking up on this. The Magician is here twice. So in your relationships, that someone is picking up on the internal work that you're putting down. And because of that, I do feel like it's drawing in some sort of communication, possibly from an Aries. Yeah, this person is wanting to put down, like, this is a waving of the white flag is really what I'm getting here. There's a situation, and we have 55 out here. So there is a situation that is getting an opportunity to transition. There is an opportunity that is being presented, and there is an opportunity to have fast-paced forward progress here. Okay. That could be with a Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer. Doesn't necessarily have to be either one of those, but there is the need to remember this is the archetype that is going to get you through the next 2 days. So this isn't the time to dismiss the red flags, but it is the time to be aware at how you approach and address the red flags. Okay. Let's see. Show me the Page of Wands for work and career. So we have the Seven of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So your boss may not be in the best of energy, may not be as receptive in the next 2 days. But the Page of Wands is saying really be optimistic. I do feel like that there is a message, okay, that is coming in from an authority figure in the workplace. So like, I don't know, there's something about the way that this person is approaching that's making me kind of like, I don't know about it. But I do feel like I feel like the initial message that comes through is going to really light your spark. But I feel like that the way that this person handles you is going to cause you to become defensive, possibly. Be optimistic about this. Put in the appropriate energy to finish what you start. I do feel like that it's going to have a better outcome than you anticipate, okay? But I do feel like that there is someone in the working career that could work on their delivery. So don't allow their need to work on their delivery or their presentation to get you out of alignment. It is going to be uncomfortable to navigate that situation, but I do feel like, yeah, the Six of Swords. But I do feel like that you have what it takes to move that situation onto calmer waters. Just don't become reactive in that, okay? Because I do feel like that the initial communication is what gets your spark going. And Spirit is saying, hold on to that and have faith that that is what's going to pull you through it. So don't exert it all up front. Hold on to that spark that you feel initially, and um, use it with appropriate moderation to get you through this situation. Because I see you may want to throw the towel in on this because of the way this person is handling you. Be mindful of that, okay? It could be a Taurus, it could be an Aries. Someone's working personal life could be intertwined, but don't take that at face value. All right, so your challenge for the next 2 days is the Five of Pentacles. There are some negative thoughts that could be manifesting into reality here, and that goes back to this Magician, to the Six of Pentacles. Really replace those self-doubts or those doubting thoughts. Replace those with positive words of affirmations. Don't necessarily gaslight yourself to where you think that everything is going to be all peachy and there's not going to be any challenges. Don't do that to yourself, but also don't feed the negative thoughts if you don't have to, okay? Definitely don't feed into, and this could be, that particular message there could be for, yeah, that particular message. Wow, damn. I don't know when this flipped over, but I have the Strength card in the Five of Pentacles. So this could be a particular message as it pertains to either feeling left out by a Leo or feeling like that you're leaving a Leo out in the cold. Or I could have a Leo watching me experiencing some sort of financial hardships. Don't don't begin to think negative thoughts as it pertains to your finances, because that will create some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? It says negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. So, excuse me. So definitely be mindful of this Five of Pentacles mentality, because that's lack. That's scarcity, feeling like that you have more bills than resources, instead of recognizing that, damn, I got a lot of bills. The good Lord or the universe is getting ready to work something, must be getting ready to work something out. Let me get my listening ears on. Let me tie my boots up real tight and be willing to take action when the divine speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality that you need in order to combat this Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, the Two of Swords. It's time to make some tough decisions now. Ain't nobody getting ready to sit here and tell you it's just getting ready to be easy. You will have to make some tough decisions in the next 2 days. But just know these tough decisions are bringing you the energy that is on offer is unlimited potential. A sacred mission is being initiated. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but anytime I think about initiation, shit, I do get a little tight sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Um, Not always the best feeling comes to mind when we think about getting initiated, because it's something new. But you aren't a victim of these circumstances, so don't act like it. Let's see where you find your support is the Ace of Cups. And guys, I think the pre-recorded readings that are coming out today is who's coming towards you and who's spying. I think those are the two messages, I think, that are coming out. So keep an eye out for those today. And then, of course, we have that all sign. Oh my goodness, where you find your support is the 10 of Pentacles. So there could be, there could be family that is very express. Wow, and the Ace of Cups. This is new love. This is new love. Okay, in the next 2 days, it says a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic relationship, a deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. And my ear is itching. Okay, it's my left ear. Take that as you will. Ace of Cups to the Knight of Wands. Baby, somebody is expressing love to you, and wherever this expression of love comes from, it is where you're going to find support in the next 2 days. So don't pick, like, don't dismiss the red flags, but shit, don't close yourself off to it either, okay? Because there is something very supportive inside of that Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups. Spirit said, don't forget to take the top of the deck. We got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Cups is at the top of the deck, okay? So I definitely see that there's some sort of soul recognition, some sort of soulmate energy in the next 2 days. And this could come in the form of family, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is family, but most importantly, I want you to know that this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups union, it is going to go the distance, okay? I definitely feel like that this is new love here in the form of, I don't know. And I definitely feel like it's the form of a person. Can we get a zodiac sign on that? Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Leo. The major arcana is Gemini. I know I picked up on Aries earlier, but I don't have a major arcana. I do have Cancer with the Chariot. So someone could be affected by a Cancer Mercury. So that's a wowzers. So since all of that happened, let's see. What is the sweet love tea on this Ace of Cups, Two of Cups situation? Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Two of Cups. I mean, shit, this little Ace of Cups for where you find your support has 2 Ace of Cups attached to it. The Ace of Cups came out from the original tarot deck. It then was clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So what's the love tea here on this Ace of Cups for where Sag finds their support? Thank you. Yeah, moving ahead despite any obstacles that arise. Wow. Empowered love, harness your strength and love with confidence. So this is something that I'm telling you, this ain't gonna crumble under pressure. Whatever this is, it won't crumble under pressure, and I won't deny what keep pedaling. Some of you all, this is someone that you could have hit a rocky spot with. It says you create positivity and warmth together. Optimism, happy, open, optimistic, venturous, explore, and forge. I do feel like that this is whatever this new love is, it will be able to stand the test of time. I feel like that this will be able to stand the test of time. I don't think that this is something that's necessarily just going to crumble. I don't think it's necessarily going to be easy either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel like that there are some obstacles that may arise within this situation, as indicated here when we were talking about relationships and we got the Chariot overcoming obstacles, right? Let's get the love message here for this situation that we're discussing right now. Stability. Yes. And the sex is going to be great. Someone feels remorse for wow, I can't make it up. I told y'all some of this is someone that you hit a rocky spot with. This person definitely has regret. This was the first card. This person has regret for the way that they showed up here. This is what was at the bottom of the deck. There will be an apology that is coming in. And I do feel like that this apology is going to really make way for true forgiveness for oneself in the situation. I do feel like that this situation is stable. Okay. I definitely feel like that this is stable. I encourage you all not to, um, I encourage you not to exhaust the sexual and passionate energy right up front, because I feel like that if you exhaust that sexual energy up front, then I kind of feel like that there's the resources are put on the sexual passionate energy and not on the foundation. So that passionate energy that the two of you all are feeling at the midst of this apology, it needs to be applied towards laying a foundation, okay, in order to be able to make something out of this. But if you can use that passionate energy on the stability, on establishing the stability, the foundation in this connection, it'll get you farther. Because I feel like that the two of you all are on different pages as to what that makeup session will mean. So there's definitely a need to get clear as to what that makeup session means before the makeup session so that you don't feel rejected. Okay. All right. Now, baby girl wanted to say something. And then we're going to close this thing out. I have thoroughly appreciated you all. If at any point in time during these messages you felt like they resonated, we would appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let's see, Spirit. Baby girl, what's the message to close this out? I haven't used Archangel Michael and I just heard it, so let's use that too. Uncertainty. Let me deeply trust. May I live in the now and relax peacefully into the unfolding, knowing that all the pieces of the puzzles will fall into place at the right time and not a moment before. So surrender your expectation to the outcome of this situation. Surrender your expectation to the timing of this situation and just allow it to naturally unfold. And when it's naturally while you're waiting on it to naturally unfold, do what you need to do so that you can show up authentically and not with resentment. Okay. Source. You are my source. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that you are my source. Fill me with confidence and faith, so I know I never have to beg, just gratefully receive. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, Archangel Michael, what's the message for my lovely? Wow, it says open up to your spiritual gifts. So definitely make sure that you're not restricting your spiritual gifts at this time, okay? I can't remember your name, but somebody asked me last night if they should open up to their spiritual gifts. You just came to my mind when I said that. So take that as it resonates. Don't settle for less. Archangel Michael 3313. I just seen it. Don't settle for less. Archangel Michael's made all that noise to say you are a child of the divine. You deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up on you, boo. That's what Archangel Michael wanted you to know. The number 10 could be significant. Someone new is coming. So this is new. This Ace of Cups is new. That's another thing Archangel Michael was back here making all that noise for. This is new. This is new. Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel. There is some residual energy that may be coming to the surface because there's some nostalgia, so that you can break down that situation, so that you can extract the gems and move forward and prepare for this new energy that is coming in. That nostalgic energy is not coming up to go back into it and bump skins. That's not why it's necessarily coming up. It's coming up so that you can remember where you didn't make some decisions that where you made some choices that you weren't so proud of. So you can do things differently now, so you can beat yourself up, because we got a right to be wrong. Y'all go watch a daily increase for the members. It says an important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Deeper insights are at hand. Yes, there are some adjustments that needs, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords at the top of the deck. That's the truth. There are some adjustments. You know what I'm saying? The overall plan is good. There are some adjustments that need to be made along the way, okay? So that you can fully be in alignment for this Ace of Cups that's coming in the next 2 days. I feel like I feel like that this is the energy that we're going to be in for the next week, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. Just take it as it resonates. I love you. And don't forget, we all have the ability, the power to make a difference. We just got to be great. So go be great. I love you.